Hello everyone, this is Dade and this is my 5-month on testosterone video. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about when it comes to changes. Um, just I made a video last week and not much else has happened, so that's all about the same. What I did want to talk about though was coming out at work. That has been something that I've been really worried about and terrified about, and I haven't come out at all at work. No one has any idea that this is happening. So I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of background information about me and my history and work and such, and why I'm so worried about coming out at work. So first of all, I don't work for a company. I own the company that I'm working for. Another guy and myself, we own it together. So one of the reasons I'm worried is because of just that fact. I feel like, well, what I don't have is I don't have a HR department that I can go to that can help me, sift through this and, get things figured out and can, go to all the people and, discuss the issue and, let them know that there are laws against discrimination and blah blah blah. I don't I don't have that. So, I'm not saying that people that do have that have it any easier. Um, an umbrella of protection only does so much to protect you in a firestorm. So I'm not saying it's easier for them. I'm just saying that it's different for me. Um, Another reason that I'm really worried is because of my business partner. I don't want to go into too much detail because a lot of you know him, but he has been less than supportive of me traditionally when it comes to all of this. And let me just go back in time a little bit to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. As with all trans guys, I think we all spend a period of our time trying to live up to everyone's expectations for our gender, and when I say that I mean how we look, so maybe our sex, our body, whatever, you know what I mean. But we spend some time trying to live up to everyone's expectations, and just like everybody else, that's what I did. I spent years of my life on and off throughout my life, trying to be what everybody wanted me to be. So with that being said, when all the group of people that I work with now that are going to be involved when I come out, when all of those people met me, I was in a long-term relationship with a man. I had long hair. I wore tight-ass girl clothes. And all of that is very different than where I am now. So, and on top of that, I clearly don't look like that now. So I've already come out to them once. And how that all went, when I was 25, I reached a point where it's almost like I almost had a psychological break. But it just got to the point where enough was enough with all of these things that I'm dealing with. So what I did was I left my partner, and I left my family, and I left all my friends, and I left the town that I lived in, and I quit my job and started my own company and walked away from everything. Because in order for me to start making the changes I needed to make, I had to leave everything. And without getting into too much detail, I was raised in a very strict religious environment, to the point where I would call it a cult. And I'm not bashing religion or spirituality. I'm just putting a name on what I was involved in, and it was miserable. So, in order for me to survive, I had to leave all of that. So I left all of that, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, I was with this new group of people that I began working with because of starting my company. And so I already experienced all the, just going to call it hell, of cutting my hair in front of them and changing my clothes in front of them and dating and being with women instead in front of them. They all saw that, and that happened when I was 25. I'm now 30, and it has taken this long for the dust to settle, and it just settled. And I mean, it has taken all of this time, and particularly with my business partner, because the last 5 years, my work life has been awful. He has not adjusted well to any of this. So, anyway, I'm pretty scared of what coming out is going to mean for me and for my company and for my work relationship. So, and plus, I'm just, I'm tired, you know. It is not easy to be trans and to deal with everything that you need to deal with your entire life. And I don't particularly want to be the trans person in everyone's life, you know, especially around here, because for a lot of these people, I'm the first trans person they will ever know, or the first trans person that they will know, and I will be the target, you know. And I don't necessarily want that, but I don't really have a choice. And it's not a matter of cowardice, it's a matter of exhaustion, because I was already the first female construction worker they knew, and I was already the first electrician they knew that was female, and I was already the first lesbian they knew, and the first dyke they knew, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of being what people talk about behind closed doors and in the motherfucking shadows. I just want to be. I'm ready to just be, but I don't know. I've got some time left before that's going to happen, so I feel like I'm just spending time gathering strength for what I know is going to come. So, but anyway, I'm getting closer to a point where I think I can handle that. So, yeah, I'll see how that goes, because it's going to have to happen soon, because I'm ready to start sleeping at night again. So, a little bit of a downer update, but just wanted to, I don't know, touch bases. I know everybody goes through the coming out at work in one way or another, and, I don't know, just wanted to share my concerns and my fears and all that. Alright, so that's it for me. I'm going to, continue to, do what I can to build up the courage to do what I know I have to do. So, I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.